Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Wandering Village experimental version. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and things are going fine. We've traveled 500 kilometers. Onbu is always a bit hungry. His hunger seems to it's a constant battle really keeping him fed. But I mean, there are mushrooms you can find out and about. And of course, we do have 2 spots on his back where we are growing mushrooms, which does help as well. I think we could even feed him again. We do have a food ball lying around. So let's just send that off. And you can feed Onbu just mushrooms now, a bundle of mushrooms. It's only 10%, but it's better than nothing, I guess, when it's all you've got. Our village population is growing. We are now up to 59 total people. And with that, of course, our villagers are demanding a bit more. Their needs are now up to 6. So we need to get it up to at least 11 in order to be growing our population. Poison people, do we have? Oh, there's no doctor at the moment. Of course, we are in the jungle walking around. Air toxicity is low here. So yeah, we need to get a doctor out and about doing things for us there. Now, last episode, we were having major water shortages. We've gotten tons of new air wells in now. And construction notes are coming in quite quickly. Medical notes there. Don't think we have... Are you building agricultural notes? Yes. Agricultural notes are sort of the thing that we are lacking because I want to be putting in the bakery. We've got the windmill. We've got people getting wheat now. I mean, the wheat just grows and grows so well. I want to be getting a bakery in so we can start making some bread. That's going to help with a lot of things. It's going to help keep the hunger down. It's going to help with the food quality and variety as well. So should be a big boon for our happiness overall. Now, Onbu is looking quite poisoned. It might be time to make some Onbu antitoxins. So I'm going to stick a worker into the pharmacy just to start making the antitoxins, and then we'll have to get the people out there to administer it to Onbu. We are filled up also on the Onbu observation post. Let's just go take a look in here. I think the library is what we need to get, just so that we have a place to store them, because the next thing that I want for Onbu is probably the pet Onbu command. I mean, we need to get these other ones as well, but I think pet Onbu is what I want next, and we need to be able to double what we can hold, and at the moment it's getting full. So let's build a library. I don't know where we're going to stick it. It's pretty big as a building. Maybe just, I really don't know actually. Maybe just down here. There we go, put the library in there. It's central-ish. It's not actually too close to any of our other research buildings. We've got 2 research buildings down here, but the Onbu observation post is up here. I think it's fine. It just needs some wood planks. We'll get that in. Not sure where else we would even put it. Everything's a bit awkward really, but that's okay. It's fine. This will work. Onbu's also evacuated his bowels. This is now completely full of dung. It's full of compost. Can you put dung in here? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I'm gonna need to start doing something with that dung, which means we need the compost place, the compost heap. We need 10 more construction nodes. I think we can get that fairly quickly. We are making construction nodes at 2 different of these places. This one here and this one over here. So yeah, we've got, 3 research buildings rather than 5 more. As soon as these are done, then we can get the compost heap in. There we go. Let's go research the compost heap. And then we can actually start using that dung for good rather than the current evil that we're using it for, obviously. It goes right here. Let's get that in. Oh, it needs 25 clay. That's going to take a little while. Oh my goodness. We've walked through a poisonous cloud. That is fine. That's going to be our very first spores on Onbu's back. We're going to need our people to go and deal with that. Let's just take a look. It's tricky to see them in the dense woods here. Oh my gosh. Can we find them all? I mean, we're going to end up harvesting some of those trees by accident. It's not the end of the world. Oh, there's a bunch here. Gather all of those. Oh, wait, and some here, which are actually going to possibly infest our mushrooms. Scavenging party has come back with some tools, which is great. Oh, we've got a decision to make: into the ocean or back into the desert. I really don't want either of those. I think the desert is slightly the safer choice. Going to send... Oh, where are we going to send our scavenging party off to? This is like the only place in... One of these 2 places are the only places we can. This one's got wood and some fungal spores. I mean, we're going to be gathering fungal spores right now with these. I need people to go and do that though, because especially since this tree is now infested. Things over here are going to be changing. Don't have the decontaminator. Don't even have any decontamination stuff if we wanted it. Guys, can you focus on what's really important? It's not the rocks, let me tell you. It's super not the rocks. There we go. Okay, as long as they're trying to get the fungal spores, that's the most important bit, because it is spreading. It's spreading very quickly. We've got 7 workers though. Oh, and our library is now open. 3 nomads would like to settle on Onbu, so let's grab them. And our scavenging party has come back with 15 mushrooms and 10 wood. I'm not sure where I can send you guys, though. There's nothing really in range. Oh, way over here, the shipwreck, 20 planks and 10 fish. Let's head over that way. Are nomads coming? Onbu we might be able to convince him to sleep there. Then we're gonna have to dodge 2 thunderstorms in a row. That's going to be a whole barrel of fun. And we're about to head into the desert, which means our air wells aren't going to be working. We're gonna need to also change out some of these food things. Switch the beet over to cactus. We need to get rid of these trees very quickly with some level of haste. Okay, we are now. Oh no! Don't accidentally set it for deconstruction. That would have been bad. Don't want that. I just want to disable it. Get those workers back. Okay, looks like we've cleared out a lot of the fungal stuff. Not all of it though. Still more over here to go. These ones are a bit tricky because I can't see the base of them. Oh, there's one down there. Yeah, get that guy. And is there any more? No, I think that's it. For now, though, you never know what they're going to do. This woodcutting camp is now ready to be deconstructed, which means we're going to need to put another woodcutting camp somewhere. Oh, there's still 2 more over here. Come get these, please, before they spread anymore. And just a consideration. Oh, the compost heap is now in. Let's get somebody working in there, producing biogas for now. And the woodcutting camp is also built, so let's get 2 people working in there. I was just thinking, what was it that I was just thinking? We need to get, we can get the bakery now. Okay, that's good to know. The decontaminator means we need the spore distillery first. So I think we'll save up for that next, but I'm going to get the bakery first. It's going to give us another food type. It's going to help with happiness. Let's get that built right away. Yeah, spore distillery needs to be the next thing we get, especially now that we have the spores lying around. All right. Oh my gosh, wandering sandworms just going by. We missed those. Looks like we, oh, they're gone now. Missed the medium sandstorm as well. I think we should be able to miss this one as long as Onbu doesn't lie down here. Although, keep a close eye because he's extremely tired actually. Keep going, Onbu. I just need you to walk a tiny bit further. Once you're past this sandstorm, you can sleep. Oh, he stopped walking. Yeah, saw that coming. Onbu, go back to walking. You're gonna get us in a sandstorm. Sandstorms are bad. We would like to avoid a sandstorm. I'll feed you a piece of food and then that hopefully gives you the energy to keep going. I know that's not how that works, but it should be. It would be. Could be. Let's go get this dune. Because yeah, there's a few places to get sand around at the moment. Onbu, as soon as you're past that, you can sleep. So let's just wait for this to stop being dark green and then Onbu can lie down. We're so close. There we go, Onbu. Oh, he's gonna do it anyways. Fine. That's fine because we're out of that. His tail looks like it's still in it, but we're good. All right, have a nice snooze, Onbu. Don't think we're gonna need the village doctor now, so I'm gonna close that off because we are in the desert. Lots of compost lying around here. Cactus is growing. The tomatoes are still technically fine. Corn would be better though because they use less water. So I'm gonna switch the corn over. Oh, you work at the air well. Sorry, I need to close the air well. Grilled tomatoes are gonna become a problem in a minute. It's gonna be a little while though before we're ready with anything else. So many mushrooms though. Could switch this over to making some mushroom stew for a bit of time. I'm going to just set all these woods to be cleared. I think that should go really quick. I might put another farm right in here. Ooh, just a few wood planks missing for the bakery. Are you making wood planks? Yes. What's your deal? Don't have any wood planks. Okay, wood planks are coming in a little slowly. I mean, it's fine. We have tons of wood. I suppose what you could do is build a second carpenter. Didn't actually hurt anything. Scavenging party though has come back with 20 wood planks. That's going to make a difference. And 10 fish. So that's really fun. We'll send them out to this dune that's also very much nearby. And then coming up, we're gonna have another choice to make when Onbu wakes up. Either heading back into the jungle, which would be absolutely fine, or staying in the desert, which I guess would be fine as well. Our bakery is now open, so we can start making some bread. I feel like we need more people to do some hauling. I think that's like kind of a bit of a hold up here, so I'm gonna make another hauling post in here. Although the bricks are also a bit of a problem, so we'll just have to see how that goes. Gonna set these off to being collected once someone's available. Scavenging party's back with 40 sand and 20 stone. I guess we'll be going out here, or we could go there. Or here. Let's go get 40 sand and 20 stone again. Seems like a fine spot. Onbu's still sleeping, so we're good as far as that goes. Taking a look, what do we have? We've got 80 construction notes at the moment. Oh, I think that's enough, right, for our spore distillery? Is that in services? Yes, it is. Let's get the spore distillery. Then we can save up for the decontaminator, which we're also going to need. Nobody wants to live near this, so I think I'm just gonna stick it back here. kind of tucks in over there. That'll do. It's not the best place in the world for it, but it does work. Right, we are starting to get bread, which is very exciting. Oh, and I suppose we could make another bakery and do the macaroons as well, which would be a lot of fun. People could be really happy with that. These guys have nothing to do because the grilled tomatoes are done. Switch over to polenta because we do have corn coming in. Scavenging party has come back with 40 sand and 20 stone. I think I'm going to send you off here to get that clay. Oh no! The sandworms. Oh, they've got to us. I didn't get up in time. So we do have some sandworms now. Now, sandworms will infest Onbu if it lies down. They'll burrow through Onbu's back and sometimes hurt it, but increase the growth speed of all crops. So I guess it's not the what is going on here though. We're getting so much water in. People are not moving it out of the way fast enough for our cactus growers. That's really intense. Okay, I think it's fine. 3 nomads would like to settle on Onbu. We will accept them. That's 3 more people. We've got, ooh, that's exactly as much housing as we have. We're gonna need to make some more space for more huts then. Or I wonder how close are we? Oh no, cottages need, that's not going to work. Cottages need glass, which we don't have yet. And to get glass, we need the quarry and then the glass blower. So yeah, we're a bit of a ways away from that. We need more research nodes to start getting these things done. The evaporator can go in. This woodcutting camp needs to be demolished. And then another woodcutting camp can go somewhere else. Maybe just up in this spot here. There's so much wood just lying around. But we are starting to get like the back cleared up. I mean, there's still a huge forest back there and a huge forest here. But the rest is a bit more of a scattering. Onbu, I think I would rather you go into the jungle. That woodcutting camp has been built. The evaporator has been built. The evaporator, we don't need anybody in there because we don't have any salt water. The woodcutting camp, just put some people in there. The hauling camp, we're going to fill that up as well. Okay, this is where I wanted to put another farm. Was also considering if we put another berry gathering hut somewhere, but we don't let them plant any berries here anymore. We could plant the berries somewhere else. So what if we only harvest from here now? That way, any berries that we get, we could put like in this area maybe once we clear out these trees, which I guess we could just kind of do that. And then they'll go to town and clearing those out. Because we have this here, we could put another windmill and another bakery, have the berry gatherer's hut, and then we could have like a macaroon little setup, which I don't think is the worst idea I've ever had. Let's just see how people get on with this. Scavenging party is returned with 40 sand and 20 stone. This looks like a spot to go. You can get tools from there. Onbu, I'd rather you not get those poison spores, but I also don't want to miss the nomads. It's probably fine. Carry on. Let's do this. And then why don't you do tomatoes? So we've got tomatoes, corn, and cactus. That's a nice variety of foods there. Scavenging party back with 30 salt and some clay. Can you reach this mine? You can. Oh, it's out of range now. I was 2 seconds too slow. We'll have to just wait, maybe go to this poison forest. Oh, I think we are going to miss those guys. And we have spawned toxic stuff on Onbu's back, or no? No, we have. It's here. Let's just high prioritize all of this before it destroys anything. Oh, and there's some here as well. 3 more nomads would like to settle on Onbu. That's going very well. We're getting a lot of people faster than we've built any houses. Oh, and I missed those guys. Kind of knew that was going to happen though. That's okay. Send that scavenging party off. We don't have enough housing now for all of our village. We actually do have homeless people, which is not good. So we'll just put in a couple of huts along here. All right, we are in the jungle now, I think. So let's get this all opened up again. You have nothing to do, you say. So switch over to mushroom stew for a little while. Temperature is wrong for everything you're trying to grow. So we'll switch that over to beets. Switch this over to back to tomatoes, I think. So we've got 2 doing tomatoes, 1 doing beets there. Corn can stay. Open up these air wells. It's going to take quite a lot of our little workers, but that's okay. So much is happening though. Scavenging party is returned with 2 tools. That's good. Is there anything we can gather? That's out of range. That's out of range. This is out of range. No, there is nothing. We've got a choice to make though. Stay in the jungle or head into the ocean. Now we don't have the fishery. Oh my gosh, people are miserable. I think it's the homeless people and the fact that there's poison people and the fact that there's hungry people. Oh, the doctor's not open. Let's put 2 doctors in there. This just needs 1 wood plank, literally 1 wood plank, and we could get this house done. Yes, actually build it though. Someone can come back and actually build this. I need to not have homeless people. I don't want people leaving our village. Yes, hammer that away. Good. That will solve the homelessness problem because of course these do support 3 people. So that's done. poison people should be getting treated. We have definitely enough resources there. Oh, let's close this. I'm assuming we have enough Onbu antitoxins now. With 5, that's, yeah, way more than enough. Close that. Actually, open this then. We will treat Onbu. Oh, and we better feed him as well. He's quite hungry. Give him an antidote. And we need to send some people off. Another hut has been constructed. Send him off to a fort over here. And this party has come back with 20 wood and 2 spore moth eggs. We'll send them off to this poison forest now. Oh, I wouldn't what? Oh, do we want Onbu to go into the ocean or to stay in the jungle? Stay in the jungle. I don't think we're ready for the ocean. Right, so we're going to be turning here, which is fine. We do miss those poison nomads. Sorry about that, you guys, but it is what it is. We can give Onbu another antidote. He's at 22% poison. Can we also feed him again? Yes, feed him again then. He's also very tired, so he's going to be lying down, which is going to increase his poison levels again. But that's okay. We can deal with that when we have to. The spore distillery was built. I don't know when that was built, but let's get someone working in there. We'll start making these fungal essences. And I think it's time to look back at our research notes. We are 10 away from getting pet Onbu, so let's just hold off on that. I do need the fishery, the sawmill, the quarry. We need those things. So I think let's go for... Oh, I don't know what we want to go for next. That one's done. The trade post would be a good one to get. The decontaminator would also be fairly good. I think the trade post is where it's at though. Get one of these built. They are, well, extremely handy. Just gonna stick it up here. That seems like a okay spot for it. Fairly central on his back for any of those objects that we get. We need a lot of stone slabs. What's going on here? All that compost. I'm gonna set a few of these to being using compost because we seem to have a lot of it. You are completely full of making biogas. Switch this over to compost as well. So we're using the dung for something else. And then, yeah, we'll have compost in other places. These look ready to harvest again. So let's stick that back in. We've got so much wood, 1,000 wood. Oh, that's a bit crazy. We're having stone problems though. We shouldn't be having stone problems. Do we have a place that's actually gathering stone? Maybe we don't. I have no idea. We need a mining camp. We'll put one down here somewhere. Yeah, because we're having a little bit of a hold up on stone. The trade post has been constructed already, so now we just need to wait for a trader to come. In 21 hours, looks like we'll be getting somebody. Ooh, we've got Nightshade coming up again. I wonder, Onbu might be too hungry by the time he gets there. We'll have to see how that goes as well. Oh, it's very, very busy on the back of Onbu, that's for sure. Everybody's looking really happy though. For once, we only have 2 free workers, which is kind of crazy. Total housing, we now have enough room for 6 more people to come in. I can't believe we only have 2 free workers though. That seems a bit intense. Like, it's very few really. Considering we had like 13 before. Do we have spots? I guess a lot of these places are with maximum workers. I've just put someone else in there. Not that I necessarily need someone else in there. This is the amount of compost that's all like piled up here from the cactus that they had to harvest. The corn is also like not being processed. The corn? That's not corn. That's wheat. Wheat is not being processed into flour fast enough and they have no space now. There's no space to put things to be gathered. We do have some poisoned people. We've got 2 doctors out and about. Hopefully we'll work on that. We've got 3 more people who want to join us, which means now we've got our needs have increased. Our first trade is here. What can we what do we need? Well, agricultural notes. I'd like to buy all of those. Oh, and kind of I'd like to buy those as well. We'll sell you these for now. What do we have a lot of? We could sell some herbs. The wood is kind of off the charts with how much wood we have. Although it's not like an infinite resource exactly. I think that will work for us. Is there anything else that we'd want to buy? Food? I think we're okay for. I think let's just go for that. 4 tools. Not sure that we are going to need those, but and 32 of the agricultural notes. It's kind of an odd number because when you ever going to use 32, probably could have just gone for 30 of those. Onbu doesn't need another thing just yet, but if we go in here, we can get pet Onbu now. So let's grab that. And actually looking back there, could also get pest control, but we did need a few other things with those. We need to start getting a quarry and sawmill. So could save up for that. Could also get the fishery there. We do end up heading back into the ocean. That's kind of the most important thing. Yeah, let's get that so that we are ready for a possible ocean adventure. Put the fishery in over here. Yeah, then we could have gone into the ocean actually. That's okay, next time. Next time we see an ocean, we'll go into an ocean. But that will have to be in the next episode because we are just about out of time for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series still. I am having an absolute blast and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.